All right, now it has come to our time of the night where we introduce our inductees into the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame, the 51st Colorado Sports Hall of Fame tonight. There are many, many, many amazing athletes in the Hall of Fame. If you ever have the chance to go over to Sports Authority Field at Mile High, you can go through the museum anytime and see what you saw if you were able to get into the other room tonight and see some of the fabulous athletes that have been involved in Colorado in some way, shape, or form. The first one we'll talk about tonight, I enjoyed watching in my time when I was attending college at Colorado State University and afterwards covering CSU. She helped put Colorado State women's basketball on the map for sure. She was so fun to watch and continued to be fun to watch as she went on into the WNBA. Of course, we're talking about Becky Hammon. She was named ESPNW's Woman of the Year, and I love this. She told Doris Burke that if she had $5 for every guy that challenged her to a one-on-one game, she could retire at this point and not ever have to work again. And I bet you she'd also beat them in that game of one-on-one every single time, too. Becky Hammon, let's take a look at her video.
If you saw her play, it wouldn't surprise you that Becky Hammon hit the ground running when she arrived in Fort Collins. Recruited out of South Dakota, she had the impact of lightning on the CSU women's basketball program. Her offensive game was complete, a deadly long-range game, and the ability to see the floor and share the ball made the Rams a must-see. There's more to it, of course. Her intelligence and intensity became as notable as her skills. In her senior year, Colorado State went 33-3 and also went to the Sweet 16. She left college as the all-time scorer in WAC history and an all-time favorite at CSU. Becky went on to stardom in the WNBA in New York and San Antonio, and as was the case in Colorado, was a clear fan favorite. She retired as a player last year with her numbers in the top 10 of most WNBA categories. She always had a quick first step, and before retiring, she took a big first step towards her next career.
A huge opportunity, but again, it is basketball, and so I'm very confident in that area.
Becoming the first woman in North America to be hired as a full-time assistant coach for a men's team in one of the major pro sports. Greg Popovich summed it up simply in San Antonio, saying, "She's a natural." Tonight we welcome the natural, Becky Hammon, into the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame.
Swing my heart across the line. In my face is flashing signs. Seek it out.
Oh, thank you. Susie, you were talking about height.
I know, no, we're the same.
And with Alexa and Taylor, I mean, I gotta tell you, I got pretty used to being at armpit level with most of my teammates, but I've adjusted to now navel level with the guys. So a few people that I'd like to thank. First of all, the Colorado Sports Hall of Fame Selection Committee. It's just a tremendous honor, and I'm just so thankful and so humbled. It's always nice to be remembered. You know, I think as you go on in life, you think about these things. You know, what are people going to remember about me? And it's just so nice and such a privilege to be here tonight, honoring my Colorado State Rams and what we did there. So just a few names. Carrie Deering, who recruited me to Colorado State. She was kind of the crazy lady that saw something in this South Dakota kid and started planting all these crazy ideas into my head that, I was going to be an All-American and we were going to do all these special things at Colorado State. And pretty soon, if we have any coaches in the room, you plant those seeds and your kids start to believe them and magical things can really happen. Greg Williams, obviously, coached me my first few years for giving me that opportunity. Tom Collin, Mike and Amy Cooley, who probably most have never heard of, but they're great friends, great support system. I spent many a college night in their basement hashing things out. Dave King, who is also here with Triple Crown Sports, I would like to thank you for your unconditional support, especially through my 20s, which wasn't always easy. But thank you. The fact that you're here tonight just shows what kind of support we've had 20 years later and friendship that we've created. My teammates, some of who are here tonight, Kim, Austin, and I'm going to say Austin because I can't pronounce your married name. Kimmy, Jackie Johnson Morgan, Katie Cronin, and also my mom is here, and my family. I would just like to thank them from the bottom of my heart. A lot of my journey has been uphill. It's been the hard way, and oftentimes when you're in that situation of an underdog or whatever, maybe some people doubt you. There's so many people pushing you up the hill, you know, and encouraging you and inspiring you to move on and to take that extra step. And I've had so many people that gave me courage throughout my journey. And I'm just so thankful for those people, because to me, I've loved basketball. I love basketball still today. But it's always about the journey. The people are the only thing that go on. And the people that I've met along the way, people ask me if I would change what school I went to have a national. I wouldn't change a thing. I would go and I would be a CSU Ram, and Colorado has felt like a second home from me from day one. So, Seal Berry, I never got the opportunity to play for you, but thank you for what you do for women's basketball in the state of Colorado. You're a legend, and I admire you, so thank you. So this next journey, I just pray and hope that you can all support me. It's a big challenge. You're some big dudes. Some big dudes. But I think we're facing off on your Denver Nuggets tomorrow night, so I will catch a quick flight out in the morning. Thank you again so much for this honor. It's such a privilege, and I'm so very, very humbled. Thank you.